to get your playmaker started, get him the ball early, and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First game of the game here to Chase Brown. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals start off well, tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. From the gun, gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. That's caught for the first. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
14. 20. Goes on.
Here's Goff. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Detroit.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Completed to his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running in with David Montgomery. They cobbled together a yard there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Goff now on 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Like 20, 76, kill it. 76. 76. Hey, 5.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. There's a lane past the 45. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. most there, and it's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11. Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, July. 20. Louis.
Off to the air now. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second down at the 39-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 39. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Working quickly here.
And the Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second down.
Another try following the sack. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 14-yard pickup. Lions third down.
St. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
11.
Burrow from the gun. He's going deep this time. Intended for Gesicki, and it's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air on 1st down. Here's go. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Lions. who have it, 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing again. It's gone. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Field goal team stays sideline. They're going to go for this. On 4th down. Gone. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
We're on now on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We put some air under this one. He's got it down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Back 20. Go. 2 for 1. For win.
From the gun, gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 2nd and 10, gone. He put everything he had into this one.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180.
Out of the shotgun, gone. It's on target to Williams. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw from Goff. Ooh, almost a throw to Johnston. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
First down, Lions.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11, mighty. 11.
Burrow on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180. Play hot. Hot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's third and 10.
On third down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Calling a timeout. They're first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Another try following the sack. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Get set.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will trail by 25.
42. Lions 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're off 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Handoff headed left to Brown. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. White 80. White cut. 11, 11, 11.
shotgun on third down. It's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will
And
follow.
they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Like 20! 76, tell him. 76. 76. Dula!
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, Goff. Ooh, got him closer to the line of the game. Down to the 25. Third and maybe a yard.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Like 20!
Third down run by Gibbs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Like 20!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that throw just too high for him. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And off the play fake, here's Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Jack Fox picking off the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! No momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop.
From the 38. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
At the 22-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's much too high into the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Jefferson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff setting the throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Louis.
On 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
7 yards. It's 3rd down.
2 for a 6 and 10.
Here he is on 3rd and long. With the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up 4th down.
Hey, 5. What's that?
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down throw from Goff. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions make it an 18-point game.
Lions 31. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Gun. Dad. Right 80. What is that?
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the carry. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A give now to Brown. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.